Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing another mobility video today. We're going to do the banded hip extension, and then I'm going to do another variation. It's going to be called the banded hip extension with an overhead reach. So the point of that is we're going to be working the hip, mainly the hip flexor. So we want to get a 1-inch band. Thicker you can do, but a 1-inch band will be fine. You want to hook this up on the rig about hip height. And then we're going to step 1 foot into the band, and we want that band to go up high in the hip. Okay, you can kind of see where I've got it. We're going to step back to create some tension on that band, and then we're going to drop to the knee where the band is in. So if the band is on my left leg here, that's the knee that's going to go down. The other foot's going to be flat foot here, and we're going to just kind of keep it at a 90-degree angle. You can rest your hands on top of that knee, and then you're going to allow the band to kind of push the hip, pull the hip forward. So you're going to watch how I'm going to let it just kind of pull me forward and let the length of the leg go out the back. And that's going to create a nice hip flexor stretch through the front of my hip here. And it's kind of like a couch stretch, but this one works more the hip flexor. So it's creating that distraction in the hip by pulling the band back, or the band is pulling the hip forward, and then I'm kind of standing up tall here. I want to make sure that I keep my chest up. So if I fall forward, I'm not really getting much here. You want to make sure you stay tall in the chest. And like I said, resting your hands on the knee help. For the other variation that we call the banded hip extension with the overhead reach, what I would do then is I'm going to reach overhead and go over the knee that's bent. Okay, so I can hold this here, and now I'm getting a nice lat stretch and a hip flexor stretch. We're going to hang out here for a minimum of 1 minute. We'd like 2, but we do this generally after squatting, deadlift days. It's really good for mainly front squatting. Again, 1 minute, 2 minute, and then we're going to switch sides.